It's been more than 60 years since people first went into space and saw planet Earth with their own eyes. And soon, people all over are going to be able to head to their closest spaceport and take a quick trip into space to see our planet themselves. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel, huh? Well, trust me, this is no fictional story. It's already in the works, and it's going to change life as we know it. Spaceports are exactly what they sound like, ports that rockets and space planes launch from. They're basically like airports, but for travel into outer space. See, there are a bunch of satellites in space, and more are getting sent up there all the time. Spaceports are where the rockets and space planes carrying them take off from. In the future, though, they'll be where people go to travel through space to get anywhere they want in the world fast. Like 2 hours fast. Apparently, that's all the time it takes to get to the other side of the planet if you travel through space. Soon, popping on over to Tokyo for lunch won't take much longer than heading to the Japanese restaurant across town. Fair question. Countries around the world are rushing to build spaceports, and a lot of them already have some built. Apparently, Japan's in the middle of building spaceports in places like Hokkaido, Wakayama, Oita, and Okinawa, other than national spaceports. Ouch! Just listen, okay? These are going to change everyone's lives, even yours. Think about it. Spaceports connect Earth to outer space. Can you imagine the businesses that are going to spring up around them? Or the amount of people from all over the world who are going to go through them? You know how much bigger the cities where express trains stop are than the ones with only local trains? It's like that, but on a literally out-of-the-world scale. Just think of how much countries with spaceports are going to grow. We're not just going to see a bunch of hotels, restaurants, and stores spring up. The access to quick travel through space means the way we spend our time off is going to change too. Not to mention all the space pilots and cabin attendants that will come from all over the world to share their expertise. So it's not really about space, it's about our cities here on Earth. Just think of all the opportunities. Did you know that rockets have to launch in places without anyone around, so there's no risk of anybody getting hurt? What place has fewer people than the ocean? And Japan is surrounded by it. This country was practically built for launching rockets. With people launching satellites, going into space for work or travel, and using space planes to travel around the world, soon, outer space won't seem so far away at all. That's why the whole world is racing to build spaceports. So much of how we live nowadays is thanks to ships and airplanes. But soon, we won't know how we ever survived without rockets either. If the 20th century was the global age, then the 21st is going to be the universal age. Just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. Spaceport Japan is an association that opens, you guessed it, spaceports. They do that by working with businesses, government agencies, and other groups both in Japan and overseas. They also host events and information sessions, create business opportunities, distribute information, and make policy suggestions. Their aim is to carve the way for new industries by breaking down barriers to connect large companies, startups, and local governments. With spaceports, even the stars aren't out of reach.